If there's one thing the internet loves, it's catching a cheater slipping. But this time, it's not who you think. Word on the street is that Cardi B might be playing Stefon Diggs at his own game, and doing it while pregnant. Yeah, you heard that right.
Cardi B, who is pregnant with Stefon Diggs' baby, is allegedly cheating on him with a new man. Now, Stefon Diggs has also gotten multiple other women pregnant, and one woman is actually allegedly due the same week as Cardi, so he's obviously been straying as well. And Cardi was probably getting tired of it, so she allegedly found herself a new man to hook up with. And again, this allegedly Cardi B cheating back on Stefon Diggs.
The whole thing started when a blind item dropped, hinting that a certain former A-list rapper, pregnant, with a man who's got 3 or 4 other women pregnant right now, has been secretly hooking up with another guy. The moment it hit gossip blogs, fans didn't even hesitate. They said, "That's Cardi." Now, it sounds wild, right? But the timelines match up too perfectly to ignore.
I keep seeing the Cardi B and Stefon Diggs like situation, relationship, whatever. I feel like Cardi B has figured it out. You have to let a man be a man. A lot of y'all girls be trying to like control niggas and make sure like, I swear, like, I feel like women be caring about if a man fuck with solely them rather than how they get treated by that person. Of course, I feel like behind closed doors, of course, they probably had a conversation about the alleged baby mama or whatever. I feel like it looks like he can come to her and just be honest and say like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I did sleep with this girl. It is a possibility that the kid could be mine, or no, I didn't. It's no chance in hell, or whatever the case may be. Y'all, then people keep saying like, why she not talking about it? Why they not asking about it? You think before she go on the interview or anything, she don't have her do's and don'ts or questions to ask or absolutely questions that you can't ask? Duh. And then they look happy. She like him. He like her. She probably know that it may not be forever, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. We are here for a good time, not a long time. Enjoy me while I'm here. I may not like your ass tomorrow, so yeah, like, they look happy. Fuck it. Keep doing you, Cardi.
Cardi B, who's expecting a baby with Stefon Diggs, has been side-eyed ever since people found out Diggs allegedly got multiple other women pregnant, one even rumored to be due the same week as Cardi. The streets say Cardi finally had enough of being embarrassed and decided to get her lick back. And here's the kicker. This wouldn't be the first time her name got dragged into a cheating while pregnant rumor. Remember when she was still with Offset? Toward the end of that messy marriage, whispers said she'd been sneaking around with Stefon back then, while carrying her last baby. Now fast forward a couple years, and the same pattern is popping up again. Only this time, she's the one being cheated on. But before we go labeling her a villain, let's rewind a bit.
She's 10. I told this girl about to give this man a boy. Cardi's having a boy. Cardi's having a boy. She already told us. She already told us in the song. She told us in the song on my back. She got it. She told us she's having a boy.
Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have a baby boy on the way. So excited for her. This makes 2 boys and 2 girls for Cardi. Stefon, I heard he got a lot of kids and a few on the way. So I'm not really going to get into him because it's about Cardi. So excited for you, girl. Can't wait to know what the baby's name is. I'm pretty sure your fans are going to be out here guessing constantly. But we're ready for this baby to drop so you can hop on that stage and give us the I'm the Drama tour, girl. So anyways, congratulations.
Cardi's pregnancy announcement earlier this year was supposed to be her happy reset moment. New man, new energy, new chapter. Fans were excited to see her finally stepping away from Offset's drama. But then came the storm. Reports started flying that Stefon Diggs had not 1, not 2, but possibly 4 different women expecting his children. One of them allegedly carrying twins. Now let's be real. Even for a star athlete, that's insane.
What the hell? D! Now this is true love. You a hoe, I'm a hoe. Let's just be hoes together. I bet they Christmas gift exchange is condoms. I mean, everybody done missed it. They really the perfect team. Cardi B come through with the date rape drug. Stefon Diggs come through with what I hope are accusations. I would advise you not to drink any punch from a holiday party that they will be hosting. You're gonna be in there listening to God. After you pass out, Diggs come score a touchdown. This is a strong black relationship. What's holding it together? Attention and penicillin. In a 100-story building, the brain power in this relationship goes halfway up. Because I can promise you one goddamn thing, I don't care what you got going on. Stefon Diggs sure ain't dating my motherfucking sister.
And what's worse, he didn't even try to hide it. He was still smiling, doing interviews, talking about how excited he was to be a boy dad. When he revealed that he and Cardi were having a son, the internet lost it. People were like, this man really said he can't wait to do push-ups and sit-ups with his boy while he's out here multiplying faster than a calculator. But Cardi played it cool. She didn't rant. She didn't subtweet. She didn't even go live to defend herself, which for her is rare. She just smiled through it, focused on the pregnancy, and kept dropping hints about her new tour. On the surface, it looked like everything was fine. But behind the scenes, that's where the whispers started. Insiders claim Cardi's been spotted, spending more time with a mysterious man connected to the music industry. Someone with money, someone quiet, someone who ain't about the public drama. Apparently, the two have been meeting up during late-night studio sessions under the pretense of recording. Nobody knows exactly who he is, but people are already calling him the Payback. Now, if you ask her fans, half of them say it's cap. They think Cardi's just focused on surviving another messy love story. The other half say, nah, she finally caught on. Because how long can you stand by a man who's constantly trending for baby announcements? The whole situation has people debating whether Cardi's cheating back or simply reclaiming her power. It's that question every woman in a public relationship faces. Do you stay loyal to a man who publicly embarrasses you? Or do you remind him that two can play that game? And this ain't just random talk either. People close to the situation say Cardi's been emotionally drained for months. She's reportedly had moments where she breaks down crying over how much she's tried to keep her family together while watching Diggs live like he's single. One insider even described their dynamic as a love story built on ego, saying both of them want to win more than they want peace. And that fits, because Stefon might be smiling in interviews, but folks say behind closed doors, he's controlling, jealous, and extremely protective of his image. So when Cardi started moving differently, turning her phone off, keeping her circle small, leaving her location off her stories, fans knew something had shifted. Some say she's protecting her peace. Others think she's hiding something, or someone. And if the blind item is true, that someone might be the real reason she's been glowing differently these days. Her fans have noticed too. Her recent photos look softer, happier, less hurt woman energy and more, I know something you don't. It's giving revenge. Quiet revenge. The craziest part is, people are split on whether to judge her or applaud her. Some fans say she's just getting even. Others say she's setting herself up for disaster. One popular comment under a viral thread read, she finally realized you can't cry over a man with 4 baby showers in the same year. But then again, when it comes to Cardi, she's always played by her own rules. Remember how she once said, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring? Well, now the joke's on the men, because apparently she doesn't beg, she doesn't chase, and if you cheat, she just upgrades. Meanwhile, Stefon's out here doing press runs, acting like everything's perfect, bragging about their son on the way, talking about teaching him to run drills and do push-ups. Either he's clueless about the rumors or he's pretending not to care. What's wild is that he even revealed the baby's name, Brim, a direct nod to Cardi's blood ties. Some fans think it's bold, others think it's tacky, but one thing's for sure. It's symbolic. It's loyalty stamped in ink, at least on paper. Still, you can't name a baby after your gang and expect peace at home when you got other women delivering around the same week. Cardi knows it. Stefon knows it. And that's why this whole thing feels like a countdown. One side trying to keep the fantasy alive, the other trying to quietly break free. But if there's one thing we've learned from watching Cardi all these years, from Offset to court cases to chaos, it's that she never stays down for long. She might love hard, but she leaves harder. So if the blind item turns out to be true, it wouldn't be a scandal. It'd be a statement. The Bronx girl that turned pain into platinum might have just turned betrayal into her next hit. And when she drops it, you better believe it'll come with bars that sound a whole lot like revenge. When that blind item hit, Stefon Diggs didn't say a word. Not one post, not one denial, not one slick tweet. Just silence. And that silence was loud. The kind of silence that tells you somebody's trying to keep control while everything around them starts shaking. Fans were watching him like hawks. Every photo, every post, every interview, picking apart his tone, his smile, his words, and that's when they noticed something off. Stefon wasn't moving like a man in love anymore. He was moving like a man watching his empire crack. The same week the rumors about Cardi started trending, he did an interview talking about trust and communication. At first it sounded innocent, but then he said something that made people pause. You can't always stop what happens in the dark. You just hope it don't come to the light. That line, it went viral in hours. Fans knew what he was doing. It was a message. Because here's the truth. For months, Stefon has been the one getting dragged for his messy dating life. Baby mamas popping up left and right, side chicks doing interviews, and Cardi quietly taking the heat by association. But the second the tables turned and people started hinting that she might have stepped out, suddenly Stefon wanted to talk about the dark. Behind the scenes, insiders say it hit him harder than he expected. He thought he had Cardi locked down, emotionally, financially, publicly. She was the prize he paraded after his scandals, the one woman who gave him validation after the chaos. But now, the woman he used to control the narrative was controlling it without saying a word. People close to the couple claim that Stefon's team begged him not to respond publicly, that any statement would make things worse. But his ego couldn't handle it. They say he's been calling her nonstop, showing up at her house unannounced, demanding to know if the rumors are true. And Cardi? She's been doing what she does best, letting him spiral while she stays silent. Sources say her mood has changed completely. No more tears, no more arguing, no more trying to fix what's already broken. She's focused on her baby, her music, and her money. She's in full watch me glow without you mode, and the glow is real. Her makeup brand just hit record numbers, her tour prep is almost done, and her team's been whispering about a revenge anthem that's already in production. People are saying it's Cardi's version of Lemonade, a tell-all disguised as a hit record. Now, Stefon might not be speaking directly, but his behavior is screaming. He's been going out more, posting cryptic captions like, "Loyalty means nothing when the streets raise you," and liking tweets about ungrateful women. It's giving insecure energy. But let's not act like he didn't start this mess. Stefon has been playing a dangerous game for months, juggling multiple women while his main girl's pregnant, then acting shocked when the internet turned on him. Remember, this is the same man who allegedly had 3 women do the same time as Cardi, one reportedly carrying twins. He'd been out here moving reckless, and the fact that Cardi stayed was already shocking. But what's even crazier is that people are now saying she stayed just long enough to flip the script. Think about it. She's been quiet through all his drama. She never confirmed, never denied, just watched it all unfold. So when this blind item dropped, people were ready to believe it, because it felt like the universe finally balancing the scale. Still, not everyone's on her side. Some fans say it's hypocritical, that she dragged Offset for years over cheating, but now might be doing the same thing. One comment that went viral said, "Cardi made a career out of exposing cheating men. Now she the one creeping." But others say it's about time. Let that woman breathe, another fan wrote. She'd been humiliated enough. If she cheated, good for her. That's called healing in 2025. Meanwhile, TikTok detectives are in overdrive. They've been analyzing every clip of her recent appearances, the hand placements, the smiles, even the way she's been avoiding certain questions in interviews. One viral clip showed a moment where a reporter mentioned Stefon's name, and Cardi quickly shifted the topic with a laugh that didn't sound all that real. And fans caught it. "That's a laugh that says, 'Mind your business,'" one user commented. The irony is, while Stefon's out here trying to prove he's unbothered, he's the one losing control. Insiders say he's furious that the story's being painted like he deserved it. He's reportedly been calling in favors, trying to find out who leaked the blind item, and threatening to sue if any outlet mentions his name directly. But let's keep it a buck. He built this bed himself. For over a year, he's been caught in scandals, exposed by women online, accused of paying people to stay quiet. Even if Cardi didn't cheat, she's finally learning that sometimes you don't have to swing first. You just have to let karma handle the fight. Now there's something even darker brewing beneath all this. Rumors that Stefon's camp is preparing to drop their own receipts. Word is, someone in his circle has been digging for any trace of proof that Cardi stepped out. Texts, DMs, hotel records, anything to flip public sympathy back to him. But if he thinks that'll scare her, he clearly forgot who he's dealing with. Cardi's built for scandal. She's turned humiliation into headlines before, and every time she comes back stronger. And it's not like Stefon's the clean one in this. People haven't forgotten how he tried to smooth over multiple pregnancies by sending hush money through intermediaries, or how he publicly smiled while privately fighting custody battles. If anyone's got dirt that could backfire, it's him. At this point, though, it's not even about cheating. It's about pride. It's about 2 powerful people locked in a toxic tug of war, trying to outplay each other in the court of public opinion. And the scariest part? Neither of them's ready to back down. Because behind every "I'm fine" post, every forced smile, every baby announcement, there's a storm brewing. And when it breaks, it's not just going to expose who cheated, it's going to expose who lied, who manipulated, and who really held the power all along. Fans are saying this could be the biggest celebrity implosion since Beyonce and Jay-Z's elevator moment. The only difference? There's no elevator. Just two people falling together, trying to see who hits the ground first. And the way things are going, this love story might not end in heartbreak. It might end in headlines. By the time the story hit full speed, you could feel the shift in the air. What started as a messy rumor had now turned into a full-blown media war. And everyone wanted to know one thing. Is Cardi really done with Stefon Diggs? Or is she about to turn this whole situation into her next era? At first, she played it cool. No long posts, no crying on live, no sub-tweets, just calm, controlled silence. But silence from Cardi B ain't peace. It's preparation. And when she finally broke it, she didn't do it through a rant. She did it the way only Cardi knows how, through a performance. During a surprise appearance at a pre-tour show, Cardi stepped out in a blood-red dress, her belly still showing, her energy loud as ever. Midway through her set, she stopped the music and told the crowd, "Y'all ever love somebody so hard you forgot who the fuck you were?" Well, I remember now. The crowd went wild. Cameras flashed. Every blog in the country posted it within minutes. It wasn't a direct confession, but everybody knew who she was talking about. Stefon's name wasn't mentioned, but his shadow was all over that stage. Behind the scenes, people close to Cardi said that she had been emotionally finished for weeks, that she'd found out one of Stefon's alleged baby mamas had given birth early, and the news hit her like a punch to the gut. The woman had allegedly named her twins after song lyrics Stefon once posted about Cardi. That was the final straw. From that moment, she wasn't trying to fix anything. She was trying to reclaim herself. Stefon, on the other hand, started losing control fast. Reports say he blew up her phone for days, demanding she deny the cheating rumors. When she wouldn't, he allegedly tried to threaten her with legal action, saying the false rumors were hurting his reputation during the off-season. But the irony? He was the one who started the mess when his side chicks wouldn't stay silent. And Cardi knew that, which is why she didn't even respond. She let his anger burn out while she moved differently, staying quiet, staying busy, and most importantly, staying strategic. People around her say she's been meeting with producers again, writing new material, and planning what her team's calling her rebirth rollout. If you know Cardi, you know that every scandal becomes a song, every heartbreak becomes a verse, and every downfall becomes a comeback. And this one, this might be the comeback of her life. Because what's crazy is, even through all this chaos, the public started switching sides. For the first time in months, people weren't dragging her. They were empathizing with her. Even her harshest critics were saying, damn, she really tried to hold it down. And when the topic of the alleged cheating back came up, most fans didn't even care anymore. They said the same thing. Good, he had it coming. But while social media was turning in her favor, the industry side got quieter. Rumors started swirling that Stefon had been trying to stop certain outlets from running stories about the other women. Some say he even had one of them sign NDAs. But NDAs don't stop whispers. And now every whisper was turning into a headline. It's poetic, really. The man who once loved the spotlight now drowning in it, and the woman who used to fight back now sitting in silence, watching him unravel. And here's where it gets interesting. That same day Cardi performed, she posted one picture on Instagram. No caption, no location, just her holding her stomach with a sly half smile and a caption of a single word: peace. That photo alone hit harder than any statement she could have made. It said everything without saying anything. It said she wasn't begging for closure, she was the closure. But then, late that night, she went live, just for a minute, and her tone wasn't angry. It was tired, reflective, almost soft. "I learned something, y'all," she said. "When people think they own you, they forget you was somebody before they met you. They forget you can leave too. And when you do, you take the whole story with you." That's when fans knew. This wasn't just heartbreak, it was transformation. Stefon might still be trying to clean up his image, but Cardi's already one step ahead. She's got her baby coming any day now, her tour rehearsals locked in, and a brand new narrative shaping up. Whether she cheated or not doesn't even matter anymore. The story isn't about betrayal now, it's about freedom. And if history tells us anything, every time people count Cardi out, she comes back with something that breaks the internet. So maybe she really did cheat, maybe she didn't. But if she did, maybe it wasn't revenge. Maybe it was release. Maybe it was her finally realizing that you can't stay loyal to someone who's loyal to your pain. Because love don't survive on loyalty alone, not when it's one-sided. So while Stefon's out here scrambling, Cardi's stepping into her next chapter, and the world's watching it unfold like a movie. The queen of clapbacks is choosing silence. The woman known for chaos is choosing peace. And that shift alone is power. Because maybe, just maybe, the real plot twist isn't that Cardi cheated back. It's that she finally stopped caring who thought she did. So, where does that leave things now? Stefon's still trying to save face. The baby's almost here, and Cardi's gearing up for a tour that's already rumored to feature new, very personal tracks. But one thing's clear, she's not the victim anymore. She's the storm, and if you know anything about Cardi B, you know that once she starts turning her pain into music, the world better prepare to feel it too. So, what do you think? Was this Cardi's quiet revenge, or just her finding herself again after too much heartbreak? Drop your thoughts below, because this story is far from over. And if you're ready for what she's about to drop next, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned, because when Cardi claps back, she never misses.